Guys, so I'm about to head out to the gym. I'm going to do a voiceover of my deload since I've been getting a lot of questions about what is a deload, how do you do it, should I be doing it? So I'm going to be covering those questions in a couple of seconds. We're going to hop into the video right now. I just had my meal and yeah, I'm heading out.
Alright guys, so what is a deload? Basically, when you deload, it's when you've been training for progressive overload for maybe 4 to 6 weeks, and you become fatigued, you're not as strong, your workouts are becoming very difficult, and it's hard for you to achieve progressive overload. Your motivation may drop, and you might just have a hard time training. And in situations where you're training for progressive overload and you're training very intensely, you're going to need some time off. It's just normal. Your central nervous system is getting worked heavily from squats and deadlifts, and you just need rest. So how to deload? For me, when I come into deload, and you can follow the same thing because it works perfectly fine for me, I'll come in for 4 to 5 days. Or it's a 4 to 5 day deload cycle. So I'll come in for maybe 3 or 4 days, and I'll have at least 1 or 2 days completely off from the gym, completely resting, recovering. During these 3 to 4 days of training, it's a 3x3 on squat, bench, and deadlift. Moderate weight, I'd say 65-70% of your max. And you can go over a little bit if you feel like the weight is a little light, but you shouldn't be going full out all RP 10. It's just a deload, so you just have to take time. Right here I have 315 on the bar because 275 and 295 felt pretty light, and I felt like 315 is pretty much within reason since my bench is right around 365, possibly 370 after this deload. Also, I'd like to mention that I kind of did the deload sort of backwards. I did a bench deadlift squat when I should have did a squat bench deadlift, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just going for the motor pathway conditioning, and I'm not really worried about progressive overload here since everything's pretty much sub-maximal, and I can do all of these easily for 3x3s. Oh, quick note. You see how I'm wrapping the straps underneath the bar? That is how you should be using straps. I remember back when I was a junior playing football in the football weight room, we were doing power cleans, and someone gave me straps and told me just to use them. And they didn't tell me how to use them. They didn't even know how to use them because they were wrapping them over the bar. The correct way to use straps is to wrap it under the bar, not over. If you wrap it over, it's just going to slide out of your hands. Under the bar, you have better leverage. So yeah, just make sure you're using your straps correctly so you're getting the most out of them. But yeah, this is 495, doing a 3x3 with this, and I think the next clip should be coming up now. This was my third set of deadlifts, and my camera shut off mid-set, so I think I only got like 1 rep in. Yeah, right before I pulled my second. Yeah. So I decided since I only pulled 4 or 5 for my first set, I just considered that a warm-up, and I continued on to my third and final set of deadlifts with 495. It feels nice to come back into training, get through a full training cycle, deload, and then hopefully get back into some new PRs. It's been so long since I deloaded. It's probably been like 4 to 5 months because the lack of training regimen. I haven't been training on a strict schedule or program in months now. So coming back in, hitting all new PRs, actually like training intensely and hard, and then deloading has just felt amazing. And it's like great progress, and like you know you're doing shit right when you're actually getting fatigued because of your workouts later on in your program. You saw there I started off with 405. It felt a little heavy because of deadlifts. My deadlifts were before my squats. I shouldn't have done that, and I knew that, and I thought about it after or going through the deadlifts. But it's whatever. It's not a big deal. I'm not trying to achieve progressive overload here, just trying to maintain motor pathways. So yeah, whatever. I dropped weight down, and I continued with, I think that's 365 for my last couple sets. I also decided to squat without shoes and knee sleeves because I just figure this is going to be submaximal anyways. And honestly, I felt it's crazy how much of a difference in stability you feel when you don't have your shoes and knee sleeves on. I feel so much more secure, stable, and like powerful when I have them on. It might just be in my head, it might be psychological, but like it definitely does make a difference to an extent when you've been training with shoes and knee sleeves for so long. Lastly, I've been getting questions about if you can do accessories on your deloads. You can. Yeah, you definitely can do accessories. if you're trying to go for a max PR after your deload, I would try to stay away from doing accessories too often for at least a few of your deload days. But no, accessories are fine. You're just training for hypertrophy. It's not really impacting your central nervous system at all. I ended up doing a couple curls, couple flies, but I was having camera problems, so I didn't get to record much. But yeah, that's all, guys. So I hope this was informative. I hope this helped you guys out. And if you guys have any other questions about deloads, I'll respond to them in the comments. I tried to cover as much as I could, much as I could think of right now, but I may have missed some things. So if you do have any other questions, just leave them down in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.